Hello, 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 hello.
Ooh,
Hello, hello, hello,
there she go again. With her
hello.
boyfriend. Ooh,
Hello,
what they talking
hello,
about?
hello,
Ooh,
hello. Welcome
ooh,
to Brittany Buck
So
ooh. She been
long.
doing
Let your
something.
so glow.
Ooh, who that? Ooh, look,
Hello,
she up to no good. Big back Kyla there again. Ooh. Y'all, hopefully this the last take. So this your girl Brittany from Brittany Buck Creations. So y'all have to remember though that while y'all are out here in these spiritual streets, your work streets, family streets, whatever streets, people are people, okay? And we're at an age or a time where the way that our system is set up, yes, it is narcissistic, top down, People are not just like that out of nowhere. Everybody is living within that system where you have to be that way. So, with that being said, about control, you will have people who want your light, who want to be you, don't know how to be themselves, don't know how to be creative. They hate themselves, they think poorly of themselves. So, therefore, any and everybody they come into contact with, then they share that nastiness with. And you will have people that want to pry into your life, that want to survey you, that want to do everything that they can to try to destroy you. But that does not destroy you, makes you stronger, as somebody wise said. You know? So each hit and each thing that is thrown at you, it makes your batting arm, super strong. Bah! And each time you hit that attack that came at you, by staying focused, by continuing to build on the things that are important to you, that make your life make sense, that bring you joy, and that also bring those joy around you. You continue to break their whole world down. Their whole world shatters. All the energy that they're looking to get from you, because again, you gotta believe, you gotta think that, you gotta know this, is that folks who do that, they don't really have much self-worth. And so to get at your self-worth, to bring you down, to siphon off of your energy, that is their whole goal. Because then it makes them feel, hey, I got a good fix. It's like the trolls from off what you call it? The Gorgons from off of Trolls, that movie Trolls. Where they thought that eating a little baby trolls is going to give them joy. And all of that really has something to do with generating joy from within yourself. As coming and try to take somebody down. Yeah, okay, you may get a temporary bit of satisfaction, but it doesn't fix anything. And those though, like when you persevere and you continue to, oh, she's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. What? They're not dead yet. What? We wouldn't have thrived under that. We would have crumbled. How the heck is she doing it? That's what they say to themselves. But it's again, like you're a student. You also have, again, like I stated before, technology. People want to walk you through the two-way mirrors. And I'm not just saying social media for those who create content or whatever, but it'd be without you knowing, tapping into things that are illegal, you know who want to get at you, who want to get dirt on you, who want to do everything that they can to bring you down, get into anything that they can to siphon from you, you know. But continue to know this though, is that you protect yourself spiritually, stay prayed up, and do everything that you can to protect yourself in the physical. And it's not to be that you really worried, because sometimes with these ways that these people like to move, those who are really truly for you, they will see through the smoke screen. So all of this, concern about, you know, yes, you protect your reputation, though, you do what you can, but the way you protect your reputation is to continue to be yourself authentically. Just continue to keep it real, be real. And, don't convince somebody who don't want to be convinced. Quit trying to, like, prove something to somebody who is dedicated to misunderstanding you, don't give a crap about you. That's all it comes down to. And sometimes people who are doing these ridiculous missions, to destroy you, they destroy themselves in that whole process, because they basically are showing their hand. They're showing everybody who they are and revealing at the end of all of the charade that this person that they were attacking were completely innocent, And then down the line, anybody and everybody that they did try to run a smoke screen on, those who are who have enough sense to to really examine what's going on, then they're gonna basically see who they are and be like, oh, we're not gonna align with them because we're not trying to get caught up in that nonsense. Such and such is right. And sometimes when the plot goes wrong and those who know everything was wrong from the very start and no longer benefiting is making them look bad, they're going to hurry up and disband and fall apart, And sometimes when people are automatically, they're going through something all of a sudden, like, oh, and they seem like they having one drama after the next. It's always something going on, always somebody hurting them, always, just like whoever, like, it seems like they constantly getting the bad end of the stick. You will wonder why certain things are happening to certain people as well. Sometimes the people that cry wolf the loudest, the people that are so dramatic, the ones who, all of a sudden it just seems like everything's going bad. Oh, I'm sick. I have all these ailments, legal issues, I'm stressed, And I'm not speaking on those who are innocent, because there are people that go through things and, go through legal issues or whatever because somebody else is taking them through some crap. But there are those who spend a lifetime doing people dirty, doing them wrong. And then when awful things happen to them, you can't wonder why is this happening? They are getting their karma. And you got to get out the way and let them get that good old karma. Let that karma whip that behind. Let that karma whip that behind. But that's all to say, when you stay focused on living your best life, on trying to be better, try to be a better you than you were yesterday, and allow God to handle the rest. Continue on your spiritual practice. Continue digging deep. And all that energy, just like I was stating before, you're in a classroom or you're in your dojo. Let's just say that you're in your dojo and everything, and you are the grasshopper. You are the student. Well, just think about all of those different lessons, all of those different fights that you've had. It has helped you to move up several levels to being the sensei. Okay, you're Shifu from off of Kung Fu Panda. Shifu. Or if you are the Ascended Masters, you are the turtle that blows the candles out super slow like this. Okay? Just know that it prepares you for your next level, You just moving up a whole different level. All of that, whatever is going on, it starts to crumble. As long as you stay focused, as long as you find your highest joy, find your dharma, as they would say, and keep moving in that direction. Pursue your purpose, and you keep uplifting people around you. Uplifting those who are like you as well. Inspire those around you by being authentic, by being truly who you are, being real, All right, y'all. Y'all gotta thank the folks that are coming for you, the squads of people that are coming for you. Thank them, because they are preparing you for your next level. They have helped you to bloom into the beautiful flower that you are. And they are helping you shine. They are letting you know how great you are. Great you are. Okay? So let your soul glow. Let your soul glow. And on top of that, when you are having certain different levels of attack, it basically helps you to look at yourself and figure out what in me needs to be fixed. What in me do I need to work on? Sometimes when you get hit with something that's like, oh, you got to look inside yourself. Why did that hurt me? Like, why did I feel that way about that? Because sometimes you'll discover that there's some stuff in there that maybe you haven't dealt with, for you to be affected in that way. Then that helps you to learn how to become more secure in different areas of yourself. It helps you to beef up your own security. It helps you to be at a point where you are accepting different parts of yourself unapologetically, because what else is there to do? And on top of that, you look at the world around you, you see these people that are basically psychos running everything. It's like, what? Can't nobody say nothing to me. We got cycles all around. You know what I mean? And you look at yourself like, hold up, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission that, oh, no. Somebody has to be the parent in the room. Somebody has to be the adult in the room. Okay? Let's just say that. People say, oh, you get down and you get dirty too. You to play dirty like the narcissist. No. How about you don't play the game at all? Number one. And number two, if you're going to be in certain circles or whatever and so forth, let's align with folks that are at least going in the right direction. Let's put yourself first, if anything. And you don't have to step on the next person to get ahead, okay? If you got to do that, just know that as you're stepping on the next person, stepping on somebody else's head to get somewhere, well, you're getting stepped on too as well, okay? There's a lot of butt kissing you got to do and all of that, pretending that you got to do, which is fine if you want to do that. That's great. But at the same time, you don't have to conform to the nonsense. Okay, I don't care what anybody say. You do not have to conform to the nonsense. And when they say, oh, empaths are, they're just so sensitive. No, empaths are very smart, number one. And number two, an empath can see the shit before it happens and move accordingly. Sometimes not, you don't always need. The whole point of this is to say, spend your time building you, inspiring those around you by being authentic, bringing laughter, bringing joy. If you see somebody that is down and out and you maybe going through something similar, sometimes a smile or a kind word can impact a person for a lifetime. Continue to sow seeds of love and joy. And if you have to pull out some tares and some weeds or whatever, pull out some tares that are choking up the new growth and everybody else around you, or planting poison around you. Sometimes you have to pluck those people out your life so that you can grow. And it's not going to be a thing where you can just up and just remove, certain people all the time. It's just a process of really pulling back your attention, focusing on the things that bring you love and joy, aligning with people and situations, places that think and believe the same way that you believe, and who are truly following their dharma. Continue to follow your dharma. And for those who are out here teaching, who are out here, uplifting folks and, bringing truth, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, because y'all's light is needed, okay? Shine light in the dark places. And even for those who would be considered maybe harsh, shine light in those dark places, because truth is needed, and sometimes the band-aid just need to be ripped off in order for the healing to begin, So never let the naysayers, never let those who are in high places, who think they have power, who are, doing different things behind the scenes to try to get at you. You keep being authentic. You keep being true to yourself. You do what you can to handle your business, take care of your affairs, your day-to-day affairs, Check in on your loved ones and be a good human being. Try as much as you can. Be honest. Be true. And no matter what situation or circumstance you are in, continue to smile. And if you're sad, be sad and be true with that. You ain't got to mask your sadness with a smile, or if you're angry, be angry. But allow those things